Hi there and welcome to episode 39 of Singing Tip of the Week. My name is Peter Vox and I am the director and principal teacher of Vox Singing Academy here in beautiful Melbourne, Australia. If we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, we would be absolutely honoured. Please check out the links below for more info while the helicopter above us flies over. We guarantee result-driven singing lessons in 3 weeks if you follow the teacher's instructions. Without any further ado, let's get stuck into the next singing tip of the week. So this singing tip of the week is how to connect with your audience as a singer. So being a singer, it's very important that you connect to your audience just a little. You don't have to overdo it, but it's good to have some sort of rapport and connection with your audience. I'm going to give you the 3 main tips here that are going to help you up on stage connect with your audience better. Now, the number 1 point is obviously the way that you stand. So when you're up on stage, or even if you're sitting, make sure that you're standing nice and straight and confident, okay? So that you look confident. So we don't want to sort of walk up on stage and just be going like this, okay? We want to get up on stage, we want to walk up on stage really confidently, nice and straight. And the main point is eye contact, okay? So when you're speaking to the crowd, you want to generally not just look at one person, but you generally want to sort of pan through and pan through the crowd and speak to the crowd, but giving them as well too. Giving them all sort of some sort of eye contact, okay? You're not just glaring at one person, but generally doing a Z, okay? So that's the number 1 way to connect with your audience. I know that if you are nervous and when you're singing, sometimes you just want to look in the horizon and just look in that area there and stand and deliver. But before you're singing, you definitely want to be sort of panning through the crowd and having a little bit of eye contact with the audience if you can. Number 2, talking and engaging with the crowd, okay? So you want to also practice this as well too. So speaking to the crowd is very, very important. You can do lots of different things. You can introduce yourself. You can introduce a song. You can introduce an album that you're releasing. You can introduce the members of the band. You can tell a story up on stage about the song, who wrote it. There are lots of different ways that you can interact and connect with your audience, but you want to speak to them like they're your friends, and you want to be polite, obviously, but that's a really good way. Now, you don't want to overdo it, okay? You don't want to overdo it and speak for long periods of time, but just connecting. A couple of things that I tell all of my performers is you want to have an intro, you want to have a middle, and you want to have an outro. So an intro would generally be, "Hi, how you doing? My name is such and such. Thank you for coming out tonight. We really do appreciate it. This next song is about driving a tractor," okay? So you can say anything, okay? Then in the middle, you also want to maybe plug something, okay? Hey, we're selling CDs, we've got merch, whatever it might be. If you want to buy things, you can go to the back there. Thank you very much to the support band and thank you for the headline band. So you can always say thank yous, but you generally save that to the end. So you generally say, "Thank you for coming out. We really do appreciate you coming out and listening to us. Thank you for the staff. Thank you for the headliners. Thank you for the support band," whoever it might be. So you can always say thank yous at the very end. And that's just a real basic run through. So an intro in the middle and then an outro and speaking and thanking people at the end. As I said, there are numerous topics that you can speak about. You can speak about the song. You can tell a story, how a song was written. You can tell a story about what happened today if you couldn't get a car park, getting to the venue, or someone gave you, a coffee for free. One of my teachers gave me a coffee the other day. So you can say, "Hey, this is dedicated to Darren, one of my teachers who gave me a free coffee," okay? So there are lots of things that you can talk about, general chit chat, but you don't want to speak too much, okay? The last one and the most important one is movement, okay? So when you're singing, you want to be moving to the song, okay? Even if it's a ballad, you might just want to be tapping on the side of your leg whilst you're singing, okay? But movement is a big one. And this way you can also move from stage left, stage right. You can move around and then you can connect with the audience when you're doing this as well too. So that's a great way to also get the vibe in the venue as well too. If you're moving around, the crowd is going to be more so wanting to move around as well too. The other thing, you can get them to do things. So sometimes if there's a bridge, you can clap, okay? So, and then they'll all join in. Or you can say, okay, let's all clap together, okay? So you can clap. So there are lots of different interactions that you can do. You can get them to sing a line of a song. Whatever it is that you want to do. But again, these are all things. So clapping, getting to clap in the middle of a song or a bridge or a breakdown. Hey guys, put your hands together. Let's all clap. Okay, it's a great way to connect with your audience and get the energy levels up if it's a little bit flat. But again, the more energy that you give, the more that you move around, the more that the crowd's going to get into it as well too. So it goes part and parcel that way with your stage presentation and interacting and connecting with your audience. I hope that you enjoyed that. Again, it's very basic. These are your basic things that you really want to do when you're performing any songs when you're up on stage is number one, eye contact. Let's pan around the room, talking and engaging, introducing yourself, saying thank you to the support band or the venue or whoever it is, and then also moving and grooving as well too. Hope that you've liked this. Hope you've got something out of it. If you did, give it a like, thumbs up. If you want me to answer a question, please put it in the comments below. And if enough people want that particular question, I will do a video for you. Please click like, share, subscribe if you like this channel. Until the next video, enjoy your singing. Peace and much love. Bye-bye.